And hello, I was meant to come back to this last week, but I got sick, so I'm a week late. But I am back, hooray! Okay, and later still, Karkat Live is a mess. We returned to the land of pulse and haze so that we can rewind a bit. Before all that paint got slopped on your hive and before that mysterious hole was made. Man, how'd that hole get made? It was when Karkat ran TEA's Curse to Earth program and his computer blew up. That's what happened. We'll see this happen later. It will be startling and unexpected. Karkat deal with crabby customer. Here's lusus. You go downstairs and confront your custodian, which is another term for a frightening beast known as a lusus naturae. My Latin sucks. Your lusus has looked after you since you were very young in lieu of any biological parents, whom you have never known. No young troll ever knows his or her blood parents, nor could such a lineage ever be accurately traced. Adult trolls supply their genetic material to the filial pails carried by imperial drones and offered to the monstrous mother grub deep underground breeding caverns. She then combines all genetic materials into one diabolical incestuous slurry and lays hundreds of thousands of eggs at once. The eggs hatch in the young larval trolls, which wriggle about to locate a cosy stalactite from which to spin their cocoons. After they pupate, the young troll with his or her newfound limbs undergoes a series of dangerous trials. If they survive, they are chosen by a member of the diverse and terrifying subterranean monster population native to Alternia. This creature becomes the troll's lusus, and together they surface and choose a location to build a hive. The building process is facilitated by carpenter drones, left on the planet to cater to young, but only for building. They're on their own otherwise. The vast majority of adult trolls are off-planet, serving some role in the forces of ongoing imperial conquest, besieging other star systems in the name of Alternian glory. The culture and civilization of the homeworld is maintained almost entirely by the young. Trolls sure are weird. It says grief instead of strife, because they're trolls. She drew his lusus and put it on the fridge. You leap in a domestic fray in an attempt to mollify your nannying aggressor. After a lot of kicking and fussing and gnashing of teeth and carapace, you just pull out a few childro cubes from the fridge to settle the beast down. The trolls and their custodians have a peculiar arrangement of codependence. The lusus behaves as a lifelong bodyguard, caretaker, and visceral sort of mentor, while the young troll must learn to function as a sort of zookeeper. We decide to agree this conflict is not big enough to warrant a detailed examination of the action or an embodied musical accompaniment. We also agree that while that would have been pretty sweet, we are also in kind of a hurry here. But if it were to be accompanied by something audible, it would probably sound something like this. We decide to listen to that track, close our eyes, and imagine what might have been. Wow, that sure was something. Anyway, moving on. Let's listen to it. Which sounds awesome, by the way. Now we're moving on. In fact, we're in such a hurry you could almost say we need to get moving on the double. Yeah. Oh god, really? Okay. There's this pretty cool dude, okay? Some people seem to think he's cool. Sometimes. He guesses they're right. I mean, maybe. If they say so. Actually, you know what? They're right. This guy's dynamite lit in a box of hot shit. Screw the haters. Anyway, he's standing around being all chill like cool dudes know him to do sometimes when they're not moping around or nursing migraines or whatever. A cool dude like this probably has a real cool name, or at least a name doesn't completely fucking suck. Like at least not the kind of name that belongs to someone you'd want to just perpetually wail on. Maybe just a name that makes you cringe a little, but you guess you could deal with it if you've got to. It's just a guy's name. It's not like it really matters. Who cares? But he probably wouldn't just tell you what it was if you asked. He'd be way too movie for that. In fact, this guy probably thinks you've got some attitude and probably doesn't want a damn thing to do with you. You could always try to guess his name, but instead of that, here's a better idea. Why don't you just fuck off and go to hell? Here, name this kooky broad instead. Ooh, she's my patron troll. Okay, what's her name? Wait, you've got to be kidding me. Looks like we're going back to the other guy again. Alright, hang on. It appears this cool and moody dude has a change of heart. He feels pretty bad about flying off the handle like that, as if shit wanted nothing to do with the handle. She would like to reconcile with the handle and perhaps seek marital counselling. So what's his name going to be? Enter name. Your name is Sollux Captor. You are apeshit bananas at computers and you know all the codes. All of them. You are the unchallenged authority of apiculture networking. And though all your friends recognise your unparalleled achievement as a totally sick hacker, you feel like you could be better. It's one of a number of things you sort of beat yourself up about for no very good reason during sporadic and debilitating bipolar mood swings. You have a penchant for bifurcation, no joke, in logic and in life. Your mutant mind is hounded by the psychic screams of the imminently deceased. Your visions foretold of the planet's looming annihilation, and yet unlike the typical sightless prophet of doom, you are gifted with vision twofold. For now. You've developed a new game adapted via code passed from the runes, I almost said ruins, and glyphs in an ancient underground temple. You believe this game to be the salvation of your race, though you are not sure how yet. To ensure success, you will distribute the game to two teams of friends, a red team and a blue team. You will lead the latter group. Your troll tag is Twin Armageddons, and you tend to speak with a bit of a lisp. What will you do? Sollux equipped throwing stars to strife specialist. Why would you do that? A high-level psionic has no use for any particular specialist allocation. Sollux fling stars specialist would... Nah. You made sure work of the specialist and... Oh god, one of your B-house mainframes. The silicone was sliced clean through by your foolish maneuver. What were you thinking? The workers pair up and dance angry messages to you in binary code. Sollux taste honey. I like how they dance like that because that's what bees do. No! You do not under any circumstance eat the mind honey. Oh god. The consequences are highly unpleasant. You cultivate this honey for your lusus. It helps him not be such a complete idiot all the time. Really most of the time instead. Sollux, calm those bees down. Snap. Nap time. Sollux, get to work at the computer. You are always up to your nook in the newest and hottest games. It is hard to walk around the place without squishing them. Whenever that happens, you are screwed and you have to go a new one from scratch. Ah, my throat hurts. Or just pirate it, you guess. But tonight is no night for games. Well, okay, it is, but just one game in particular, and this game is no joking matter. It is delirious bug nasty. Sollux, recruit team leader. Wow, this is a long conversation. How long have I been going? Oh, that's okay. Okay, Twin Armageddons, TA begin trolling Gallows Calibrator, GC. I've totally forgotten how to do this, okay. I'm just making shit up as I go along. TZ, you want to be the leader of one of the teams? You mean for your game to save the world? Yeah. Okay, I picked the red team. Okay, I didn't say anything about a red team or even that there were two teams, but fine. Obviously you were going to set up a red and blue teams. Come on. You don't know what I'm going to do. Stop being as though you can read my mind. It's not a power you have. Your strengths are being blind and tricking people about stuff. And I guess being generally savvy and pretty decent at other stuff, but that's why I'm picking you and not some other fucking schlub from retardation row. Sollux, please. You are Mr. Appleberry Blast, and everyone knows those are your favourite flavours, even though you type in yucky mustard. Which is weird. Maybe there is more to me than you think. Maybe I am not the true trick hoof beast you want me to make out as. What? You want to make me out as? Yeah. Maybe I just want to give the red and blue thing a rest for a change and not make it so that it's like, oh, look, it's that predictable fuck with those two stupid colours and it's amazing how everyone fucking hates him. Maybe red and blue aren't that great and I hate them suddenly. Have you ever thought of that? Maybe I'm more an aubergine guy. Plus, whatever that putrid colour is you type with, what is that? Turquoise? Maybe it's making me turquoisey. Maybe the new game for that colour is Summer Shithead Mist. Have you ever considered that? But I'm sticking with red and blue, so maybe you should suck on it. Maybe is a stupid word. Maybe, that's the big maybe we should all ponder tonight over some hot shut the hell up tea. So you think I'm savvy? Yeah, I think so. Pick out whoever you want for the red team and I'll lead the blue team. I'll send you the download soon. Talk to you later. Wait! Maybe you should tell me more about the game first? How exactly are we saving the world? No, I don't know yet. I just know I've seen some visions that the world will end and our whole race dies and this is how we save it. And AA can back me up on this, so don't all be all doubting me about it. There. I'm not doubting you. I think you were right. Mostly. Mostly? What does that mean? Well, when you talk about how you're going to die too, I am going to die. I mean, we all are, but especially me. I'm going to get my ass served to me twofold. Double the service. Just like two doubles on Double Butler Island, getting worked over by Siamese twin masseuse. But before I die, I'm going to go blind like you. It has to happen. I'm not sure why, but I think it's like fulfilling some requirement for a true prophet of doom. In order for the visions to be right, that has to happen, and the universe will make sure it will. It's kind of like how a prophet earns his stripes by being blind, like how an angel earns its wings. What's an angel? Some terrible mythical demon with these awful feathery wings. Yikes. Paradox Space uses them to usher in the end. How does it know what angel to use? Huh? So, yeah. We will all die, but most especially me in this story. But don't take this the wrong way. But how can you be totally sure about all that? How do you know some of the real visions you're having aren't getting kind of tangled up with, sort of the way you are about yourself? What do you mean? How you get mopey and you're always the victim of something and how sometimes you think you suck when you really don't? Maybe that is clouding your vision? Okay, that's some personal, private, emotional issues and I'm dealing with that and honestly I'd appreciate you not always throwing it up in my face every goddamn opportunity you get. Like, this is a big circus act to you and that is your special clown pie. See? God. So sensitive. Seriously, talk to 8A. She will corroborate everything. You and C are pretty tight, aren't you? Not really anymore. She used to be a lot of fun, but now talking to her, I don't know. It just somehow always makes me sad. Okay, well, tonight's not about fun. This is serious. Deliriously so. We're in Smirius shit-stained city. Screw you and your shit-stains. I will have a fucking blast and you can't stop me. Blue team is scum. Oh shit, it's on, sucker. And I'm stopping here because it's 2 minutes. Bye.